because nowadays all the analysis part will be done with the help of computers, but computer actually does not understand what is network and how to solve it. So now we want to solve a network with the help of computer. Use computer to solve a network and find the values of current and voltage. So how to feed that network into a computer, because computer only understand 1 and 0. Computer can only understand what is 1 and 0. So to analyze the network with the help of computers, we require a philosophy which will convert our network into a network which will be feedable in computers. तो जिसको हम कंप्यूटर में डाल सके, that analysis or that part is known as graph theory. So graph theory is a, briefly say, analysis method for computer, and it will convert your network into equivalent matrix So because computer can understand what is matrix, but computer cannot understand what is a network. So graph theory is a method for converting your network into its equivalent matrix. And when we find out the matrix, we will convert your network into equivalent matrix, and that equivalent matrix is feed into computer. So that method which will be converting your network into equivalent matrix will be known as graph theory. So simply, what is graph theory? Briefly, how, what we will be doing, I will explain further, but it is simply. कोई कुछ कह रहा है? So let's consider a simple network. Let's consider we have this network, and we have to find out its graph. So graph is simply, first identify the number of nodes, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will be having 4 points, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And whenever there is a connection between two nodes through an element, then that will be represented by a line. So that is, we have L1 in this branch, L2 in this branch, C1 in this branch, R1 in this branch, R2 in this branch, and R3 in this branch. So this graph represents this network. So this is how we will be converting. How we will be converting, we will be discuss further. But this is simple, a graph representation of a network. This is a network which is represented by this graph. The graph actually does not represent what element is connected. It will not affect it if it is L1 or it is R1 or it is C1. It is only representing there is a connection between node number 1 and node number 2. So this is simply a graph. So this is how we will be converting or connecting two branches, two nodes with a branch. When we will be feeding, it is only matter there is a connection between 1 and 2 or not. If there is a connection, that is represented by something, and if not, then it will be represented not connected. So this is how simple method this network is represented by this graph, or generally it is also known as topology or graph theory. Topology or graph theory, though both are same, they are not different. They are same representation of network. So it is a topology or graph representation of a network. So now how to convert?
The paper, sir.
Huh?
एक बार पेपर दिखा था सब पहले वाले पेज.
सिंपल कनेक्शन है और कुछ नहीं है. सिंपल कनेक्शन. अगर किसी नोड के बीच में कोई एलिमेंट कनेक्टेड है तो लाइन, और अगर नहीं है तो नहीं. So now how to find out the graph? Step number 1. Remove all independent sources to 0. जितने भी सोर्स नेटवर्क में है उन सबको हटा दो, रिमूव कर दो. सेकंड, network, reduce the network if any direct series or parallel connection is there, like we have this. So we don't represent this by 2, we will be representing this by 1. That means we have to reduce this parallel combination into a single resistance. Similarly, if we have two resistance in any branch series, then also combine them and convert it into single. That means if there is a direct series or direct parallel connection, you have to combine that and connect, represent by single branch. Third, reduce all dummy elements. Now, what is dummy element? Dummy elements are the element which does not affect the value of resistance and voltage and current in the network. Like we have a current source and voltage source in parallel, and कोई बता सकता है which element is dummy? Which element
voltage
is
source, sir.
Voltage source or current source?
करंट सोर्स है।
both,
Both तो नहीं, एक ही है डमी तो. Which does not affect the value of voltage or current in the circuit. बहुत सिंपल सा है. How to find dummy element? आप सुपरपोजिशन लगाओ. When we consider I and reduce voltage source, it will become short circuit.
शॉर्ट सर्किट.
All the current will be flowing in this short circuit. There will be no current which will be flowing in this circuit. That, and if we consider voltage source, this will become open.
ओपन सर्किट.
Because it is open, this voltage is applied directly to your circuit. That means this current source is a dummy element which does not affect the value of current or voltage in the circuit. So we have removed, yani ki all dummy elements must be removed from the circuit. Clear? Then fourth, in reduced network, identify number of nodes. Identify number of nodes. And then if a element is present in the present between two nodes represented by a line. So first identify number of nodes, and if there is a element between two nodes, it will be represented by a line, and if there is no connection, it will be not represented. So let's consider a network. Let's consider this network, and we have to represent this network with the help of graph. So first part, we have to reduce all the independent sources to 0. So what will happen? This voltage source will be represented by short circuit. This current source will be open circuit. This current source will be open circuit. This current source will be also open circuit. This current source open circuit, and this is short circuit. So now because this is open circuit, this R5 will become dummy. So this complete branch will be removed. That means we have only R6. Similarly, here we will be having only L2. In this it will be, here it is short circuit. So this R2 does not have any effect. So this is also dummy element, it will be removed. In this it is open circuit, so that means R8 will be present. So it reduced network will become this will be the reduced network of this. We have removed all the independent sources, and then we have removed all the dummy elements, and then this network is represented by this. So now next step is identify one, two, three, 4, and 5. So we have 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if there is a connection between two nodes represented by a line, so 1 and 2 we have inductance, 2 and 3 we have inductance, 3 and 4 we have resistance, 4 and 1 we have capacitance, 5 and 1 we have resistance, 5 and 2 we have resistance, 5 and 3 we have capacitance, and 5 and 4 we have resistance. So this is the graph of this network. This is a simple graph. If we will be give direction, then it will be known as directed graph. Direction is decided by you. It is not dependent on any of the circuit elements or that. It has to be decided by you only. आपके ऊपर है आप कैसे लेते हो. तो जनरली क्लॉकवाइज हम लेते हैं करंट, और इनमें हमने मान लिया कि दे आर आउटगोइंग. It is not fixed. Direction is not fixed. It has to be decided by you. ये आपके ऊपर है कि डायरेक्शन क्या रखनी है. Then it will be known as directed graph. This is how we will be converting a simple network into a graph. क्लियर है.
सर ऊपर वाला फिगर एक बार दिखा दीजिए, मेन फिगर.
सर ऊपर के ब्रांच में जो ये R1 R2 था उसको दोनों मिला के R1 कर दिया आप।
हाँ, नहीं ये तो शॉर्ट हो गया ना, R2 तो उड़ गया। शॉर्ट सर्किट के
वोल्ट।
रेजिस्टेंस होता है तो क्या होता है?
ओके सर, ठीक है अब समझ गया।
सर एक बार ये रिपीट कर दे डायग्राम।
सिंपल सा है, ये आपका नेटवर्क का सबसे पहला काम करना है, ऑल इंडिपेंडेंट सोर्सेज जितने भी है सर्किट में उन सबको रिड्यूस टू जीरो कर दो। दैट इज वोल्टेज सोर्स बाय शॉर्ट सर्किट एंड करंट सोर्स बाय ओपन सर्किट। तो ये शॉर्ट हो गया, ये शॉर्ट हो गया, और ये करंट सोर्स, ये करंट सोर्स और ये करंट सोर्स ओपन हो गए। अब ये क्या हो गया? शॉर्ट सर्किट और रेजिस्टेंस। तो एक्चुअल में दिस R2 विल बिकम ए डमी एलिमेंट। डमी एलिमेंट का मतलब ये हो या नहीं हो सर्किट पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। तो दिस इज ए डमी एलिमेंट, सो आई हैव रिमूव्ड दिस डमी एलिमेंट एंड इट इज ओनली R1 in this branch. Now this is R3 in series with V2. V2 क्या हो गया? शॉर्ट सर्किट, तो इट इज R3. This is current source in parallel with resistance. तो ये क्या हो गया? करंट सोर्स। ओपन सर्किट यानी कि ये ब्रांच ओपन हो गई, तो ओनली R8 विल बी प्रेजेंट इन दिस। दिस इज योर ओपन सर्किट। तो ये R5 भी क्या हो गया? क्योंकि ये ओपन के साथ है, इट विल डज नॉट हैव एनी करंट, तो दिस R5 will also become a dummy element. So I have removed this. We have only R6. C2 का C2 है, C1 का C1 है, L1 का L1 है. Similarly in this is a current source, it will become open circuit. So this resistance is also become dummy. So this is also removed, that is only inductance. So your circuit will reduce to this. C1, L1, in this branch R1, in this branch R8, in this branch R3, in this branch C2, in this branch R6, in this branch L2. तो इसके लिए इक्विवेलेंट के लिए क्या किया? I have identified nodes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 नोड्स हो गए, मैंने 5 नोड बना दिए। जनरली उसी शेप में बना दिए जाते हैं जैसा नेटवर्क के अंदर है, उससे कंफ्यूजन नहीं होता, नेटवर्क की सिमिलरिटी मैच रहती है। इट इज नॉट फिक्स। कोई कह देगा मैं तो सर ऐसे बनाऊंगा 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 बना सकता है, कोई गलत नहीं है, ऐसे भी बन सकता है, कोई गलती नहीं है। तो ये रिप्रेजेंटेशन आपके ऊपर है कि आप कैसे करते। तो बस हमने क्या कर दिया, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 बना दिए। उसके बाद जिस जिस नोड के बीचों में कोई ब्रांच है, एलिमेंट है, उसको हमने कनेक्ट कर दिया। तो दिस इज हाउ वी रिप्रेजेंटेड इट बाय ए ग्राफ। तो इट इज ए सिंपल ग्राफ, and if I will give the direction to each branch, then it will be known as directed graph. इसमें डायरेक्शन दी हुई और कुछ नहीं है। दिस इज हाउ सिंपल मेथड है, कुछ नहीं करना है, सिंपली वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट ए नेटवर्क इनटू ए ग्राफ। बस ये याद रखना, जब आप ग्राफ बना रहे हो तो जनरली दीज लाइंस आर फ्री हैंड लाइंस, डोंट यूज एज यूज मत करना, ऐसे मत बनाना। Lines will be represented by a free hand line, so it will be like this only. तो जनरली अगर मैं बात करूं, जनरली नाम ग्राफ्स को हम ऐसे बनाएंगे। जनरली जब हम नेटवर्क बनाते हैं तो हम कैसे बनाते हैं? ऐसे। पर जब हम ग्राफ बनाएंगे तो हम ऐसे नहीं बनाएंगे। अगर ये नोड नहीं है तो हम इसको ऐसे कनेक्ट करेंगे। अगर मान लो कोई रेजिस्टेंस यहाँ ऊपर भी कनेक्टेड था So we will be using like this curve. So it is a freehand representation of graph. So always use freehand representation. Don't use edge. Edge बनाओगे तो it will create a confusion. क्योंकि आपने मान लो if you represented this network like this, it will create a confusion कि number of nodes कितने. Generally edge का मतलब होता है node. तो इसलिए try to avoid using edges in a branch. Always use freehand line for representing branch. So now some terms which will be used or on the basis of which we will be analyzing a graph. तो ये तो सिंपल था कि ग्राफ बनाना कैसे है. जब हम नेटवर्क बनाएंगे तो भी आ जाएगा कैसे बनाना है. पर नेटवर्क बना ग्राफ बनाने के बाद उसको एनालाइज कैसे करना है, दैट इज ए मेन पार्ट. ग्राफ तो बहुत सिंपली बन जाएगा, कैसे भी रिप्रेजेंट कर दो, बहुत ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता. एक नेटवर्क को 50 तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट किया जा सकता है. इट इज नॉट ऑलवेज फिक्स्ड, but answer must be same. So that is how to analyze a network graph. This is the important part, not how to convert a graph. So some definitions which will be used in graph theory. सबसे पहली branch. Each of the line segment जो हम lines बना रहे हैं, they are known as graph branch. जो हम लाइंस बना रहे हैं हर ग्राफ में, that is represented by a branch. And number of branches will represented by B. Number of branches is represented by B. Then second, node. The end point of a branch is known as node. So like this, we have this is your branch, and this is end point of the branch is known as node, and number of nodes is represented by n. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपको ये याद रखना है. नंबर ऑफ ब्रांचेस इज बी, नंबर ऑफ नोड्स n. क्योंकि जब भी सर्किट के सॉल्यूशन की बात आएगी तो यही टर्म्स आपके काम आएगी. Clear? Now third and most important part, all analysis of the network will depend on this subgraph. So subgraph a subset of branches of a given graph, or you can say it is a part of a graph. ग्राफ का कोई एक छोटा पार्ट इज नोन एज सब ग्राफ. तो नंबर ऑफ सब ग्राफ किसी नेटवर्क में कितने हो सकते हैं? It will be 2 की पावर b minus 2. b is number of branches. So that means let consider b equal to 2. So 2 की पावर 2 minus 2. यानी कि if we have a network which will be having 2 तो थोड़ा छोटा हो जाएगा, 3 ले लो. We have this is your branch number 1, branch number 2 and branch number 3. So 2 की पावर 3, 8 minus 2, that means 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 subgraph of this graph. So all combination, all part of the graph will be known as subgraph. Then next term, incident branch. A branch K is said to be incident to a node L if the node L is the end point of the branch K. A branch K is said to be incident to the node L if the node L is the end point of the branch K. Let this is the branch K. So this is your L, node L. So this is incident on node L. Let's say this is X. This is also incident or node X. दोनों पे है. तो A branch will be incident on 2 nodes. Always have incident on 2 nodes. In this, it will be incident on L and X. So these are some of the terms. बाकी टर्म्स को नेक्स्ट क्लास में करेंगे. इसमें कोई कंफ्यूजन किसी को? एनी कंफ्यूजन? ये सारी चीजें क्लियर होगी तो ही ग्राफ एनालिसिस कर पाओगे, वरना ग्राफ एनालिसिस नहीं हो सकता. So try to study these and solve this. जो भी आपके पास मटेरियल हो, उस मटेरियल से अभी तक जो हमने किया था, try to study that part.